Hello! Welcome to this demonstration on working with Windows. So, to begin, if you remember, I said when you open a program, it usually opens as a window. That's what creates a window, basically. So, let's do that. I'm going to open this program down here. This is called Notepad. It's a pretty simple note-taking program. So, I'm going to click it once to open it. And you see it opens as a window. So you're looking at a window right here. So to continue, we'll go up to the right hand corner of the window right here. And we notice those three little buttons are there. We have our red X to close, we have our maximize button, and we have our minimize button. So let's go over those really quickly. So if I click on the red X here, or the red box, it will close the program, and you notice it is not highlighted down here, so that means the program turned off. It is no longer running. So if I click it again, it is on, and this time if I type something in there, so this is a test, and I try to close it, it will tell me, hey, do you want to save this? Well, no, I don't want to. And you'll notice when I open it again, what I typed is not there. It's a new instance of this program. Now, you need to remember that because when we get to minimized, I'm going to show you what the difference is. But before then, the next button is actually maximize. So what's going to happen when I maximize it? Well, when I click it, it takes up the whole screen. So you notice the program now fills the whole screen. You can make it much easier to see. Now, one thing I should mention to you, and I did not show you in the previous video, was that you notice when you have it as full screen, that middle button changes to this kind of cascading button. And what that does is take it off of maximize. So if I click that, it goes back to a regular window. So we're going to maximize, and then we're going to restore down. Maximize, restore down. It's a pretty simple concept there. So next we're going to do minimize. That's the little minus button. So to minimize, again, we're just going to press the little minus here. And you notice that the window disappears, but the icon down here is still highlighted. And you see when I hover over it, you can see a miniature version of what the window would look like. So to bring the window back, I just click on that highlighted icon and it comes back. So let's do a test again. Testing the minimize function. So you remember when we closed it, this disappeared. However, if I minimize and then I come back, first of all, when I hover over it, you can kind of see that text I typed. So when I click it, everything is still there. So it doesn't close the program, it just kind of puts it on standby. It declutters your desktop. Now, let's do it one more time. I'm going to minimize, then we're going to bring it back up. This is restoring it back up. Minimize, restore back up. Remember, we have maximize, restore down, and close. So remember, I had also mentioned there's a way to move your windows around. So to do that, I'm going to put the cursor on top of the bar here, the top bar, and I'm going to press and hold the left mouse button down. So currently I have the mouse button pressed down. I have not let go of it. And I'm going to move the mouse, and you see the window moves. There we go, it's moving. So as soon as I let go of that mouse button, it lets go of the window and the cursor moves freely. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put it on that taskbar, well, not taskbar, on the bar at the top. And I'm going to push down on the left mouse button, hold it there, and I can now move the window. So let's do a little bit of window snapping. If you remember, I told you that if you brought your window, if you dragged the window to the top, that it would show a shadow. Did you see that? That little outline that pops up? That shows you it's going to fill the whole screen when you let go of the mouse button. So I'm going to bring it up to the top. It fills the whole screen, and when I let go of the mouse button, pay attention, it maximizes. So it's kind of a different way to test the maximize function. So I'm going to get rid of that just because that's not valid anymore. So again, if I drag it up, it maximizes. And you notice that as soon as I drag it back down, it unmaximized and went back to a regular window. Now, I also showed you that you can snap to one of the sides. So I'm going to bring this over to the right side and watch. Pay attention, you'll see that shadow again. You'll see that outline pop up. You see that? There it is. I'm going to do it again. There it is. As soon as I let go of the mouse button, it is going to fill that portion of the screen. See that? Let's do it one more time, but this time I'm going to do it on the left side. Oh, and you saw the outline? That little shadow comes up on the left side this time. And there it is. So this is useful because if you want to use more than one program at a time, you can actually have them side by side. So I could actually open another notepad window and bring it over here. And now we have two of them side by side. I hope this demonstration helped you out a little bit. Remember, you can also rewatch this video if you need to take notes or something just didn't work out, you didn't grasp a concept, just watch it again. I'm sure you'll get it. So take your time, and I'll see you again soon.